Hey everybody, welcome to the Distinctive Agent Show. Today, I want to talk about corporate. Is that bad? Hey folks, well, I want to tell you a little bit of a story. Recently, Shannon and I had the incredible opportunity to stay at a Ritz-Carlton, and it brought me back to a conversation that I'd had several weeks ago with a gentleman who was talking about corporate, and he was using the word as a negative. And it got me really thinking about, most companies that they start off small, and as they grow as a result of doing something really amazing. And ultimately they get to a particular size, and then we sort of label them as corporate. And I think we can all agree, right? Ritz-Carlton is a very large organization. They absolutely are corporate, but we're talking about an organization that has, they have a level of service named after them, right? The Ritz-Carlton Way. And so I paid special attention to the experience that Shannon and I had at this particular hotel in Denver, Colorado. And I wanted to just share a little bit with you about how corporate the Ritz-Carlton was and ask the question, is being corporate bad? So the first thing that happened is Shannon and I, she had a question about the particular room and its setup, and we were trying to accomplish something. So long story short, she made a phone call and had a conversation with somebody there at the front desk. His name was Jonathan, and he was beyond helpful. He went beyond explaining what the room looked like, what its configuration was. He actually asked more questions so that he could determine specifically what the best room for us and our needs was. Didn't cost any money. He just specifically set out to find what the issue was so that he could best solve the issue. Traveling over there, as travel always happens, there was snow and there was delays and all kinds of things. So when we got there, a couple of things. Number one, our room wasn't quite ready, which was perfectly understandable, but we were in a bit of a time crunch. So what they did is they simply asked, hey, listen, would it be okay if we changed your room to a different room so that we could get it to you earlier? And we'll have housekeeping go right up. And by the way, Mr. and Mrs. Conklin, when you are waiting, why don't you enjoy a glass of wine or a snack in Elway's, which is attached. By the way, I forgot to mention, when we walk in, they say, hi, you must be the Conklins. Really class act stuff, really class act. And it didn't cost any money. Now, because we were running late, they knew that transportation was going to be an issue, so they came to us and offered, hey, can we deliver you to your location? Again, really inexpensive things. When the bellman saw Shannon take the last drink of water, he was the first person to come up and say, ma'am, can I offer you another bottle of water? Folks, here's the thing. When we think about corporate, I think about a company that started just like ours did, right? In the basement of our home with two people, 2 days after the birth of Cole. That's grown because they've done a lot of things right, and they've aligned themselves with really wonderful people, just like you. And as a result, they've continued to grow. Ritz-Carlton started off in one place, and they have grown and grown and grown. And if it means to have service like Ritz-Carlton, if that is the definition of corporate, then I might suggest corporate all the way. So here's my question to you. What can you do in your business, whether you're selling real estate, selling widgets, leading real estate agents, leading people who sell and make widgets, what can you do in your business to be more corporate and deliver a level of service like Ritz-Carlton? Again, it didn't cost them any money. And I'm here now talking about the Ritz to you. As always, be distinctive.